How is everybody doing today? I just finally ordered Liquid Brun by French Avenue, and I was hearing that it's the best clone or dupe of Parfums de Marly Altair, which is one of my favorite fragrances. I actually don't have the large bottle. I've had several of these. I don't know if you can see that, Altair by the Micro Perfumes site. I've ordered a few of these travel sprays, and I was like, you know what? I love this. Very intoxicating fragrance. So I thought, what the heck, let me try this French Avenue Liquid Brun and see if it's any good. So we'll do the little unboxing here and we'll get to it and see, is it as good as Parfums de Marly Altair or is it not as good? So we're gonna find out here. This is a woody fragrance. Most people think it's a cold weather fragrance. I'm here in the South in Texas in the summer and I actually wear it sometimes out in the, outside. But if you're gonna be outside for a long time in the heat, maybe it's not the best fragrance. You may wanna go with a freshie. But yeah, let's check this out. Ooh, really nice presentation here. Let's take a look at that. I noticed the super fancy box right off. That has like a little gemstone there. I got this from Joma Shop actually. They had like a $10 off. I think I paid like, after shipping and handling, I don't know, $34 or something for that. It's normally 40 to 50 bucks, I think. And the reason I bought this is because the Parfums de Marly Altair is about a $270 to $300 fragrance. And so, yeah, let's try this. It also has the little gemstone on there. Like I said, beautiful presentation. I have heard that this is one of the, if not the best clone out there. And because Altair is one of the, in my opinion, best fragrances out there, yeah, we have to try it out. So it's supposed to be a woody fragrance. Top notes are going to be cinnamon, orange blossom, cardamom, bergamot. Middle notes are bourbon, vanilla, and elemi, which I'm not familiar with that. The base notes are praline and ambroxan, which gives it that performance, being able to just kind of emanate across the room. Gaiac wood and musk for the base. When I smell Altair, I always think that there's kind of a distinct vanilla praline smell, sweet smell that lasts. I mean, not just 10 or 12 hours, which is supposed to be, I think, their performance. Sometimes even the next day, your shirt still smells really good. So let's check this out here. All right, let's try out a spray here. A little atomizer here. Okay, wow. So, I mean, it's very similar to the Altair, which I'm gonna try here. I mean, I can't tell the difference right now, but as this dries down on the Liquid Brun, I guess I'll be able to maybe notice a difference. Wow. I don't really notice much of a difference right now. It smells great. I really like it so far. And I'll tell this funny story that I've told a couple people about Parfums de Marly Altair, because I've had a few of the travel sprays, and I was on a cruise last year, and the cleaning people were in the elevators, and they were spraying this deodorizer early in the morning, before many people had started to move around about the ship. And one thing I noticed was that this deodorizer they were using was a very, very strong, distinct vanilla smell. And I'm not gonna say that this deodorizer smelled as good as Parfums de Marly Altair, or even as good as Liquid Brun, but it really reminded me of that. So it's just a wonderful vanilla smell. I do get the cinnamon a lot, that praline vanilla base note that's just left there. It's very intoxicating, a little boozy, sweet. Some people think it's a little sweet. It smells really good though. And some people have even said that Liquid Brun is better than Altair because less ambroxan and a little bit sweeter. So, we'll see if I feel that way, later. But yeah, so far so good. It smells really good. Again, it smells exactly like Parfums de Marly Altair to me, but maybe I'm not noticing some subtle differences here, but yeah, for under $35 with shipping and everything from, I don't have any kind of deal with Joma Shop. It was my first time ordering from them. They had a $10 off coupon. So let me know if you like Liquid Brun, if you like Parfums de Marly Altair, what other vanilla, cinnamon, kind of boozy type sweet fragrances do you like? I'm definitely smelling the orange blossom a little bit more now than usual, but yeah, I think I scored with this one, and eventually maybe I'll be able to purchase the $300 bottle of Altair. But you know, I've been ordering these fragrances and buying some fragrances from Burlington's as well. My son and I went to Burlington earlier on a little run and got a couple of inexpensive fragrances, and so we'll be going over those soon as well. I think he got the Cherry and Dark Amber, which is a Banana Republic fragrance. We really like the, you know, the tobacco and tonka bean. Very great vanilla smell there. A little bit more of a synthetic, you know, smell or aroma than, you know, say an Altair or Liquid Brun, but I really like it. And yeah, so we'll go over that. I also picked up Latafa Assad, which is supposed to be inspired by or clone of the, you know, one of the most popular fragrances of all time. With Johnny Depp in the desert, it's supposed to be a knockoff of that brand, Sauvage Elixir, which I've never actually purchased because pretty much everybody in my town wears Sauvage, so one of the forms of Sauvage, one of their types, and it just seems like everybody was into it a few years ago. So when I got into fragrances again, since I was a teenager, I really haven't been into them too much, but during the pandemic, I picked up a couple of hobbies, and this is one of them. Very light on it so far. You know, I have some fragrances here and there, but yeah, I'm gonna go over those soon and an unboxing on those and see what we think about those as well. But anyways, enjoy your fragrances, and just remember, let's sniff them. All right, y'all have a great one.